Hey there, Todd Waller with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Snyder & Company. And this is video 2 on just a quick recap of the 2018 tax law changes and how they affect Michigan homeowners. In today's video, I wanted to walk through the state and local taxes portion of the tax law that was changed. As you may have heard, the state and local taxes deduction was changed to $10,000, or actually the standard deduction was changed to $10,000, and that includes the state and local taxes as a deduction. So the fun numbers behind all of this is the folks that would itemize instead of simply taking the standard deduction only made up about maybe 30% of the taxpayers that are out there. That means 70% of the folks out there simply took the standard deduction and ran instead of taking the time to go ahead and itemize, because it was not only not worth their time to do it, but the standard deduction was larger. With the standard deduction in 2018 jumping to $10,000, it's estimated that the number of people simply taking the standard deduction over itemizing their deductions will jump to 80% from the current 70%. Makes sense because in years past, those who would do the itemizing and benefit from itemizing their deductions as opposed to taking the standard deduction were on average earning more than $200,000. So those folks earning under $200,000 in a given year, they're probably going to continue to take the standard deduction because it's larger now too, as opposed to sitting down and itemizing their taxes. There are those folks out there that do itemize underneath $200,000 because they have those expenses, and that's great. But the real question mark will be, or not real question mark, but the real point or the price band or income band where folks will have to question whether or not they take the standard deduction or itemize will be those folks that earn between $200,000 and $500,000. So again, those folks under $200,000 in yearly income that haven't itemized in the past, probably not going to itemize in the future either. In fact, there's going to be more folks that will do the standard deduction given that it has increased to $10,000. Those folks over $500,000 in yearly income, guess what? They're probably able to do the itemized deductions, and with some of the other changes that have occurred in the 2018 tax laws, those folks earning over $500,000 can probably take advantage of some corporate tax law changes as well. So that's the price band in which folks would be most in a quandary about what to do with itemized or standardized deductions. All of this is simply to say what has happened as far as the 2018 tax law changes are concerned. All it means is these are changes that have happened. At the end of the day, in the state of Michigan, it looks as though most folks will do just fine, if not come out ahead in their taxes with these tax law changes. On the coasts, in California, over in New York, where we've got much higher state and local taxes, this could be a problem for some of those homeowners. But again, incomes are also higher, so it's a different tax strategy for those individuals. Here in Michigan, I think we're going to be just fine. I've linked below this video to the National Association of Realtors brief, if you will, an executive summary on the impact of tax law changes in the state of Michigan. It's got some neat numbers in there, and it's a great way to kind of see at a quick glance what NAR, National Association of Realtors, believes the tax law changes will do to our local market. Thank you so much, and I hope you're having a great one.